This woman has been searching for her mother, who hasn't been seen in months. Every officer she spoke to believed it was just a domestic dispute.
I'd like to make an official missing persons here, because I've talked to so many officers, everybody she knows, her friends, family, none of them has seen her face or talked to her in over a month.
But instead of answers, her insistence will lead police to a backyard where they are about to uncover a secret so gruesome, it will change her life forever.
Gentlemen? You tell me.
Well, good deal. Highly suspicious.
It's September 5th, 2018. Kim Freitag is begging officers to break into her mother Martha's Akron home. This visit is their first step into a nightmare.
Any luck?
We need you to go in that window and unlock this.
Kim confirms her mother, Martha, is estranged and suffers from severe mental illness. Crucially, Martha lives with an abusive boyfriend, David Callaghan.
Did she get out of the hospital?
We already checked out.
I went to the case.
When did you and I talk last?
That was last week, and the caseworker called all the hospitals.
We checked the hospitals too. She's not.
Well, the last time that I was here, we called the hospitals and they wouldn't tell us anything because of confidentiality.
Police are hesitant. They had heard Martha was spotted just 2 weeks prior. Since Martha and her daughter often fought, her silence wasn't initially a red flag. But Kim's urgency forces their hand.
But if you ask about med calls, the day or two prior to me being here, she was taken to the hospital, taken to Akron City.
When was that?
A med call, that was last week.
It was 19th of August.
The officers enter and search the house, finding nothing out of place. It seems like a dead end, and they leave, convinced Martha has simply gone somewhere else. They were only a few feet away from her at that very moment.
I saw that
She
call.
convinced somebody to report her missing.
You want to take all your stuff off?
Oh, we have the dog? Do you see him?
His name is Sammy. Sammy is the dog's name.
Another week passed with no sign of Martha. Kim's growing dread brings detectives back. This time, David Callaghan, the abusive boyfriend, is home and ready to lie.
How you doing? Is Martha here?
No, she's probably at her boyfriend's house.
What's your name, bud?
David?
David Callaghan?
David's first deflection is immediate. He claims they broke up a year ago, and Martha is with a new boyfriend, a man he supposedly has never met.
Why do you think she's at her boyfriend's house?
Oh, that's where she stays most of the time.
Where's that at?
I don't know. I don't even know who it is, really.
Are you the only one here? You and the dog?
She's here maybe a couple times a week anymore. We've actually been split up for a year. We've been in separate bedrooms for the last year. She's schizophrenic.
Then the story takes a sinister turn. David claims Martha isn't missing at all. He's seen her and spoken to her recently. He sees her passing by the house.
I see her very randomly here.
When's the last time you talked to her?
I don't know, probably 5-6 days ago, maybe.
And where was that at?
I was here.
She stopped up
I
here?
see her passing. I was leaving.
Just 2 days after that conversation, Kim returns with deeply unsettling news. She'd been contacted via text, but the messages weren't from her mother. The tone and language were completely different. Someone was actively pretending to be Martha.
Oh, I'm eating now. Then there's a post on Messenger. All of her, the way she types is completely different. She says she's angry at the family, which he knows that she, is estranged with all of us. She still talks to her brother all the time.
Who is she to you?
She's my mother. That's her boyfriend. But I don't know if he's...
Do you have a key to the house?
No.
Investigators realize David's story about a second boyfriend might be a complete fabrication. They bring him back in, ready to press him on Martha's finances.
Does she get Social Security? Yeah. Who's cashing her checks?
She hand was wrong.
Okay, well, who's cashing her checks?
Car signal 37 not verified, 166 north.
So you don't cash her checks?
District 1.
You don't cash her Social Security checks?
No, she doesn't get an accident check.
Police had little to go on, but one detail from Martha's past was about to resurface. The missing woman had previously called 911 on David himself, alleging abuse and securing a restraining order.
I'm going to reinstate something happened 14 months ago. Statute of limitation, I think, is 10 years, right? Is it not?
Wait,
10 years? It's 10 years for statute of limitations. They know downtown about it. Some people already know about it.
Okay.
I called 911 that night, but 2 nights before I called 911. I got a restraining order against him. And then, I don't know.
Inside the interrogation room, David is cornered on his claims about Martha's whereabouts, trying to blame her mental health. Then, detectives receive the call that changes everything.
In the middle of the night, it was burning things, because I could smell it. And it wasn't unusual, because they had fire with it all the time.
When was the last time you saw it? You heard it smelling burning
The
something?
last time I saw her was August 6th.
Right.
And like 2 or 3 days later, we spent 2 days burning something back there. I thought it was a lot closer to the house because I noticed that I could smell the fire.
Okay.
And there was one day in the middle of the heat wave, I came walking down the street, and as soon as I hit that empty lot next door, she also owned that.
Yeah.
The horrible stench coming from everywhere. And I thought, it's not even a trash day, so, you know.
Yeah, how long ago was that?
Middle of August.
As Kim and her cousin watch, the police begin to dig in the backyard fire pit. They are about to find Martha, but in a way no family should ever have to see.
Gentlemen,
12.
you tell me.
Well, here's the deal. Highly suspicious. Seems like a body part.
The fire pit had given up its terrible secret, the burned remains of Martha Robin Freitag. With the corpse found, detectives had the one thing David couldn't lie his way out of: evidence of a murder.
The problem is this is August. And as you know, that is your girlfriend, the love of your life, Robin's handwriting.
I said August. That was last month.
That is September, where you paid the rent. So we can keep up this farce that Robin is still around. Correct?
Cornered by evidence of forgery and his elaborate lies, David's breaking point was finally reached. The detectives press one final time. Was he a heartless, cold monster?
Dave, let me ask you a question. And I appreciate your honesty. You've been very cool with us and cooperative and everything else. Are you a heartless? A heartless, cold? No. Okay. So you wouldn't want people to think that about you, right? That you're just a heartless, cold. Get it off your chest, Dave. You feel better.
You gotta feel a little bit better already, just knowing that you're gonna make that decision.
I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean for it to end up like that.
David's confession revealed a brutal, chaotic end. An argument over accusations of cheating, a weapon, a chokehold, and finally, a shallow grave in the backyard fire pit.
Dug it out. I didn't burn her up. She had just like half an axe handle or something beside the bed. I don't even know how many times I choked her.
Choked.
It was over within 2 minutes.
In 2019, David Callaghan pled guilty to first-degree murder, gross abuse of a corpse, and other charges, receiving a life sentence. The house was meant to be Martha's sanctuary, but her life was ended by the one person she should have been safe from.